Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. I'm out here today at UAH Disc Golf Course. I am going to be trying out some of the newer runs of disc. I've got yeah, some of the new releases, including the Bokeh Reactors, Detours, Trails, Neutron Soft Hex, and the Neutron Engine. Actually, I'm gonna play just the little front six with these only, except for putting. I also have a new run of proxies that I'm beating in, but figured I'd bring y'all out and show y'all how they fly. All right, hole one, par four, about 560. I'm actually going to go two off the top, and I'm going to throw both of the engines. I've got a 168 one and a 175 one to compare. Oh, yeah. Just reliably overstable. Ooh, that one came out yesterday. That one a good showing for the second one. All right, well, I'm in putter range, but I don't really have one of those, so gonna try a nice little just toss with the hex and the reactor. Oh yeah, it's stable for that type of toss. Yeah. There we go. That one's a little better. Like I said, I'm not really doing this for score. Just here to throw some new discs, break some new putters in. Oh God, first putt of the day. Hole two, 260 par three. I think it plays a little further because it's a little uphill, tee-pad sloped, but I'm gonna try both detours on backhand right here, and then gonna go forehand turnovers on the other ones. Fight out. No, it's a detour. It's not fighting out. Who am I kidding? Actually, we're going to go forehand flip up detour also. Oh, two flipped. Reactor. Turnover. It started to fight out a little bit. Ooh, also, I'll go engine force flex forehand. Show y'all the stability. Yeah, I put a good bit of flex on that one and it still held. Then we'll go to the max weight one. Yeah, look at that fight out. Go in. I think that was close. I couldn't tell though. All right, like I said, trying to break in a new pair of proxies. Let's see if I have anything in them with me. They're definitely a little more stable than my other ones. Guess it's the new tax. Not bad. I'll get used to them. This had to have been close. I couldn't see it as well from behind the trees as y'all might have been able to, though. Then this one, just a pretty turnover. Knew it never would have had a chance because it's too flippy, but ew, that felt weird. There we go. That's better. All right, hole three, par four, 640, 650-ish. A lot of trees, up and then back down a hill. I'm gonna go with the two bokehs and a trail. Try to show y'all the good flight. Dude, also, isn't this just like one of the prettiest trails you've ever seen? I love this thing already. A little bit of headwind, so I gotta put a little hyzer on it. It's trying to flip. It came out so early though. Not a good visual representation for it. But all right, I'm gonna go with two bokehs. I've got a 168 and a 174. That was a pretty flip up right there. Throw this a little harder. Oh, that slow drift is so nice. Love that disc so much. And then, just for the smart fun play, then I'm also going to try to play a hole normal. I'm going to go flipping mid so I can get into a range to throw the engine. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Oh, it flipped actually. Oh, I forgot detour slip like that. Turned out good. Forgot the trail was just a bad shot. It's a good place to show y'all the integrity of the engine. Gonna try to throw it on a little flex, up and around, and try to skip it just in front of that tree. Just don't hit it. Oh, I was gonna say just like that. Now we're up here at the detour. Just gonna give this a nice little like soft hyzer shot. Not try to overthrow it. A little too much hyzer, I think, but I think it could work. It may have been close. And I'm even gonna forehand hex and see how this goes. Just try to pop it on a hyzer straight and let it maybe fade. Kind of like that. That's a stable run of hex. That's beautiful. All right, over here at one of the Bokehs, I'm just gonna try to pop this flat, maybe drift a little, but try to go right under that tree up there. Oh, it's too high, but it's gonna flex around it, I think. It's higher than I wanted, but it still worked out, so I can't really complain. If this first engine was just lower, it would have worked perfectly. Yeah, these things got a little more stability than my old ones. If you're curious about what happened to my knee, I tripped. I didn't think that would happen. Not the best color pants to be wearing right now. Oh, those just feel weird. Maybe it's just because everything is cold right now because it's like 35 degrees. Which is cold, by the way. Hole 4, par 4, about 620. Through gap or around it, but up to the right. It's pretty much like a straight line through those small trees. Pretty steady, like 10 to 12 mile an hour head left to right. I'm gonna try the engines and maybe the trail. Pretty much just try to hit this gap. See how much stability it has with it. We're gonna go lighter weight engine first. Oh, I threw it straight into the freaking tree. I don't know if that came down or not. That's something. All right. We'll go heavier one and try to flex it and actually throw the disc. There we go. That was a good rip. Yeah, that's got some stability on her. All right, then we'll go try to throw the really pretty trail again. Hope I don't throw it into a tree like I did last time. I swooped it like crazy, so it's not gonna be as good as it should. But it still had a little bit of a flight with it. All right, little pinched off over here actually. I'm gonna try a couple different shots. I'm gonna go, first one we're gonna go low and try to skip it with the engine. Just like barely toss it really. Get under. Oh, that flare skipped like crazy. I'm gonna try that again. Go a little wider this time with the heavier one. Oh, yeah, that one had a little dud skip. All right, we'll go all the way around with a trail. The fact that that's probably the closest one is just hilarious. I hate throwing big hyzers. Also, yes, I'm not putting from all of my lies, but it's to show y'all how discs fly. The putters I use are still stock. That's just like a stock air ball. I also am not trying to like practice putt today. That's for later. Maybe I should just switch to drivers though. Those two were solid. Hole 6, par 3, 310. Kind of 3 different routes. I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna throw a couple different ones. First one's gonna be the wide little forehand for me skip shot. Just right there. Go in. A little short. Throw the other engine just right there. Oh my God, I cannot throw 2 shots in a row. Good. I'm inconsistent. Then I'm gonna try a sneaky little shot. I'm gonna go hex and reactor. I'm gonna try to forehand up the middle. Pretty decent tailwind, so I think it could work. Oh yeah, that hex just held over beautifully. I probably blocked the entire flight though. We'll go reactor. Get out of the way this time. So yeah, I threw that one a little harder, and it's a right to left, so it's gonna hold a little more. Then try 2 detours on hyzer flips up the middle. I will probably do this terribly. You know, that wasn't the worst one I've ever thrown. Let's try it again. Oh, I actually did that one decently. Just flipped way more than I thought it would. I'm not even that upset. This hex actually ended up turning out way better than I thought. Oh my gosh. Like I said, this is not a putting video at all. I haven't done that in a long time. As in, like 3 days, which is a long time for me. Hole 6, 600, up and to the right. Gonna try a couple different shots here. First one's gonna be with the lighter weight engine. Just try to hit this gap and go to the right. Now hook up. Yeah, that'll work out nicely. Then I'm gonna try another one with the heavier engine, just to show stability's differences. Like, there was no part of that disc that wanted to turn. Go trail up the middle, try to not flip it over. Keep drifting. Oh, if I miss that tree, it's so good too. Trail's in a good spot even after hitting the tree. First engine's up there, so we're gonna play the further one. Try some little forehand touch shots. Go hex first. Now we'll go reactor on a hyzer. Okay. Then we're gonna try something even sillier. We're gonna throw detour forehands. I've got some touch. I must say, I've got some decent touch. One more detour forehand. Yeah, those came out pretty. I don't like to pat myself on the back, but that was good. All right, just go hit a couple more putts to prove to people watching that I'm not awful at putting. Even though sometimes I feel like I am. I almost missed that, for example. I try. Sometimes you gotta try to be good. Can't always be good, but you gotta try at least. Oh man. There we go. And one more to end. That one was bad, but it went in. All right, thank you all so much for watching. The whole preface of this video is just to highlight some of the new runs of discs, like Neutron Soft Hex, Neutron Engine, and then some of the white rim discs, just to show y'all that even though we're changing the color of the rim, they're still gonna fly the same. And if you ask me, I actually think the white rims look a little prettier. I could just be me, but that's all I'm saying. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.